this past month has been pretty unbelievable for Ryan Preece. He's won a lot of modified races, finished in the top 2 in both Xfinity races, driving for Joe Gibbs. So he's got a lot of talent, a big future ahead of him. We just hope big company hooks on with him, has a really good representative in there behind that wheel.
Well, Kobe's not done just yet. What's his best shot to get around Preece? Is he going to have to really force the issue and just drive it up inside?
Yeah, but I just think with the reputation between these two, you know, the past history, what they've been through, I don't think that's going to happen tonight. I think if it was another 30, 40 laps, I think the 2-car would probably end up taking back the lead and winning this race. He just doesn't have a good enough handling car right now to catch the 6. You can see the 6-car is just turning through the center of the corner a little bit better than 2-car, and it's allowing Ryan to get off the corner a little bit straighter. It's just a matter of time with 5 to go. Just, you know, Ryan just has to do his job, and see him in victory lane.
Man, for Kobe, how frustrating can this be? He's looking at another top 5, but still no wins.
And again, I think it has a lot to do with that softer right rear tire. I just don't think the 2-car totally has that figured out yet. Once they do, they're going to get on a roll and win a bunch of races.
Well, this is just round 9 of the 16-race season, so there's still quite a few races on the calendar, which you'll see here on NBCSN this year.
As they go by C.J. Lehman, the IGA car. This kid's another rookie. They're gaining valuable experience here at Thompson. They're going to look at running the full tour next year.
Kobe still has a lot of speed. Maybe he catch a break in traffic here.
That could be a chance. Could be his only chance he has.
2 to go. Oh, look out, Preece. That could get a little sketchy in there. Here he comes. Kobe trying to do something.
Maybe a couple years ago he would have kept that flow going up into him, but looks like, oh, he got a right front flat.
Right front tire goes down on Kobe, and he pounds the outside wall.
Wait a second, they took the white flag, so he didn't lose any positions. He kept rolling. So if he just drives that thing around to take the checkered, he still might end up second.
Wow, what a turn of events for Kobe. Meanwhile, checkered flag is going to wave with the caution, and Ryan Preece is going to get win number 4. And can Kobe limp it all the way around to hang on for second? Here they were coming to the white flag.
Yeah, it looked like 2-car got in the wall there, yep.
He just brushed the wall, and that must have cut that tire down.
Yeah, for sure, that was it, yeah. But that was the white flag.
Yep. And then it let go right there in a shower of sparks. And Kobe is going to get second place. Man, he hit that thing a ton.
He did. And, you know, if he held on, maintains caution car speed to the checkered flag, he won't lose a spot.
Yeah, and if that had happened 2 to go, he would have been, you know, who knows how far deep in the field. But because it was that white flag had just come out, Kobe is going to salvage, incredibly, a second-place finish.
That might be the break that they needed.
Well, it keeps him alive in the points for sure, right?
For sure.
Well, we'll be back, and we'll meet our winner right after this on NBCSN. Back here at Thompson, the crowd enjoying a good race here at the Budweiser King of Beers, Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. And the winner is Ryan Preece, who's ready to crawl out of the car and celebrate victory number 4 here in 2017.
It's been on a roll. The month has been Ryan Preece month for sure.
It sure has. Here he is with Derek.
Ryan Preece just keeps winning and winning and winning. When we talked earlier in the day, I said, are you just riding this great momentum from your NASCAR Xfinity Series win? And what was your response?
Yeah, definitely. We just had a really good car, man, and I don't even know what to say. I got a great crew right here behind me, and we just had such a good car, and I knew if we got that caution there in the last 50, we were going to be really good. Just really proud of TS Haulers. Thank you, Eddie and Connie Partridge, Racing Electronics, Sean Weddle Communications for spotting here today, FK Rod Ends, Goodrich Performance Lines, Hoosier Race Tire, Whelen for sponsoring our series, and another win at Thompson. What can I say?
We were listening to your conversation over the radio. You said if you can get a late race caution, you can come back through the field on fresh tires. But did you think that that caution was going to be you?
No, I didn't. That's for sure. So we were just lucky it came out.
Ryan Preece picks up another one on the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour. He's one of the hottest properties in NASCAR right now.
Boy, he sure is. And here's a look at the final results. You know, we didn't get to talk about it too much, but Ted Christopher really had a solid run here tonight. Comes home third.
Yeah, like I said early in the telecast, that the older guys are going to prevail. And then, you know, it was good to see the 24 of Andrew Kraus finishing 6th. That's a really good run for him.
Look back to the rest of the field. Let's go now and hear from the man who finished third tonight, Ted Christopher with Derek.
Well, former champion Ted Christopher comes through the field with the Danny Watts number 82. A second for you tonight, but you crawled out of the car looking like you were a little bit in pain. What happened?
Yeah, you know, the tour races definitely hurt my hand a lot. You know, I'm hoping I'm going to get my cast off tomorrow and it'll be a little bit better. But no, that was a great run for us. You know, we sped down pit road, had to go to the back, and you know, we wanted to do a late pit like those guys did, but we were best in class. You know, those guys pitted late like that, and I knew they were going to be the class of the field at the end. But I don't know what happened to Doug, but we'll take a second. You know, we had a solid third, and now we got second out of it.
How good was the car on the long run tonight? Because everyone was talking about having something to come in while they got later into the race.
We wanted to do that, but we got too free real early, and we had to come in and do adjustments, and it helped a little bit. But then, you know, we said, let's just pit now and put our tires on. I didn't know if we were going to be able to hang on like Ryan did to, you know, to stay there and then wait for the late caution. But here's what it is. It's a good race, you know. We've been going pretty good lately with it. Haven't had good finishes, but this is a good finish for us. I can't wait to go to Bristol.
It's a solid second place finish for the Danny Watts racing team.
I don't think word has gotten to them actually yet. As you take a look at the point standings, Pennick has lost 3 now to Solomito. Christopher is not going to get second. It is going to be Doug Coby.
Yeah, but I just don't think they really understand what the situation was at the end of the race. NASCAR will be talking to everybody and letting everybody know.
Well, let's go back down trackside once again. Here's Derek.
Well, Timmy Solomito, he's the point leader and gathered some good points from this race, but was tonight all about pit strategy?
Yeah, it really seemed it there at the end. You know, the 6 ended up spinning, I think, off of turn 2 there at the end. Came in for tires late and made a late charge for the lead. You know, it's lately it's been coming down to tire strategy and when you pit. So just really proud of my Starrett Racing team. These guys did a great job. We unloaded with a fast car, qualified up front, and had a solid day. So it's a good points day. Just got to keep it rolling here. It's probably the best month of August I've had, and just being consistent. So hopefully we'll roll to Bristol and get even better.
Why not make the decision to come down and join Ryan Preece in that last late caution?
Last year we pitted late here, like around lap 90, 95, and it was a caution-filled race there to the end, and we had no time to get back to the front. We ended up 8th, so after leading early. So this year we told ourselves before the race even started we weren't going to do that. We were going to come in earlier, around halfway, and put tires on, which is what we did, and it ended up biting us this year. So, you know, double-edged sword. Sometimes it works out in your favor, sometimes it doesn't. Tonight it didn't, but still a solid run for my team.
Timmy Solomito puts a little bit of a margin, it's not a big one, between himself and second place in the points.
Well, coming up later today, you can catch the K&N Pro Series West Napa Auto Parts 150 from Evergreen Speedway out of Monroe, Washington. You can see it at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Well, now let's hear from Doug Coby.
Well, Ralph and Tommy, you're looking at the remains of the number 2 car of Doug Coby. Came down the front straightaway in a shower of sparks with just a handful of laps to go out there. Had a solid second place all wrapped up, but did you feel something let go on the car?
No, the driver screwed up. I was going for a win. You know, I really want to win really bad for Mayhew Tools, and oddly enough, in the later part of that run, I think I had a better car than Ryan in a couple spots on the track, and then the lap cars kind of slowed him up a little bit, so I was licking my chops, and he wiggled a couple times with the lap cars, and I knew that that was my only chance, was to not wiggle with him. And you know, I just kissed the wall a little bit up off of 4, and then it must have knocked the tire off the bead, and then came down and hit the wall in turn 1. So really disappointed, but I'm just going for it. You know, I really want to win really bad for this team, and they've worked so hard all year. We've had a fast car, and hope the fans enjoyed the show. Hope everybody watching enjoyed the show. But you know, a little disappointed. We I don't know. It's just kind of not our luck this year, I guess, and the driver's making some mistakes, and we're just not quite right with the car, but we're getting there. We're really coming close.
Well, Doug Colby certainly did put on a show tonight, but unfortunately he found himself in the outside wall.
Yeah, but you got to believe he's going to get back in victory lane. I mean, they are